Ecosystem Synergies. How L2 cards boost your airdrop score. The airdrop meta has shifted. It is no longer enough to simply swap tokens on a decentralized exchange, DEX. In 2026, Layer 2 L2 networks, like Base, Optimism, and Arbitrum, are looking for active citizens, users who integrate the network into their daily lives. The most effective way to prove this citizenship is by using an L2 native crypto card. Sybil resistance. Through real-world spending networks are increasingly using Sybil-resistant filters for their token distributions. A crypto card, which requires a physical ID and a real-world person, is the ultimate proof of a non-bot user. By routing your daily coffee or grocery spend through an L2 card, you are generating a stream of on-chain transactions that signify a human user, potentially unlocking 5 to 10x larger airdrop allocations. How card spending builds. Network reputation ecosystem synergy occurs when a user's card spending on a specific Layer 2 network contributes to their network score, e.g., Gitcoin Passport, Degen Score, or Optimism attestations. This score is then used by dApps and the network itself to distribute rewards. The proof of activity stream. When you spend using a card like Gnosis Pay on Gnosis Chain or Ether.fi Cash on Scroll L2, every transaction is an on-chain event. Unlike a centralized card, like Coinbase, where your spending is invisible to the blockchain, L2 native cards settle on-chain, creating a verifiable history of real-world utility for that network. Attestations and badges. Many L2s now use attestations via the Ethereum Attestation Service, EAS. A card issuer can attest that you have spent over $1,000 in a month without revealing what you bought. This attestation becomes a permanent badge on your wallet, which other protocols use to whitelist you for alpha opportunities. L2 card ROI, cashback versus airdrop value. Does using an L2 card pay off compared to a standard card? Feature, standard card, CEX linked. L2 native card, on-chain, CEX on-chain trace, none, private database. Verifiable, on-chain. Airdrop weight, 0%, 15%, 40% network multiplier. Transaction fee, included in spread. Network gas, plus spread. User control, custodial, self-custodial, the synergy ROI. Math, if you spend $10,000 a year, a standard card might give you 2% cashback, $200. An L2 card might give you 1% cashback, $100, but qualifies you for an L2 network airdrop worth $2,000. The real ROI of the L2 card is 21% compared to the 2% of the standard card. Privacy versus airdrop transparency trade-offs. The transparency of L2 cards is a double-edged sword. While it helps with airdrops, it also means your spending frequency is visible on a public ledger. Under MyCA in Europe and the Bank Secrecy Act in the US, card issuers must still perform KYC. The synergy model is currently leading to a regulatory debate about financial privacy on public ledgers, with issuers moving toward privacy-preserving L2s, like Aztec or Manta, to protect user data while still providing airdrop alpha. Dust transactions don't count. A common myth is that any transaction counts. Projects are increasingly filtering out dust transactions, sending 0.01 to yourself. They want to see merchant interaction. Using your card at a physical POS terminal is much higher signal than an on-chain swap. Another mistake is assuming that mainnet is the best place to be. In 2026, the activity has moved to L2s and L3s. That is where the incentives are being distributed. Choosing the right network card self-custody cards that settle on Base, Solana, or Gnosis chain maximize ecosystem synergy. Users active in a specific ecosystem, e.g., the superchain, should use a card that settles on that network to maximize their airdrop potential.